And it has been
Where
a
to find
life
it.
changer. It is
Yeah.
an absolute life changer. And I didn't believe it either. We came in skeptical and scared and thinking, well, you know, we don't know if this is, how'd you
Well, we stumbled across on the internet, Marie did, and we
I
had
was
tried,
desperate.
we were so tired
Needed
of seeing
hope.
doctors, and I just said, you know, we're probably gonna get scammed, but let's just throw Hail Mary and see what happens.
And the other thing they do that's amazing is because everybody here is so filled in, and it doesn't matter what you're doing, what therapy you're doing, they can see they pass the information, and they'll say, oh, you did this last time on Wednesday, and do you remember that? And I'm going, maybe. But I mean, they all they just follow you, and nobody's brain's alike. And anyway,
It's such
just
a team.
it's
I
a
think
team
it's
that
so
is so
inspired
good.
me to see that we went for years to different
Doctors. Oh, sorry, but not.
Yeah, different doctors, you know,
Okay.
and they were just like, well, we'll prescribe something, or you just need to rest, or whatever, it'll get
Or there's
better, or
nothing we can
maybe
do, get used
some of
to
them
it,
just said,
but-
hey, you're too old, there's no plasticity left, this is how it's gonna be, just get used to it. And I'm like, really? Thanks for the encouragement, you know, that gives me a lot of hope. But I come here, and these are neurologists that see a case like this once a year, maybe. They're
Maybe.
dealing with other problems, I think. You come here, you have a team of people, not just one, and this is all they do, right?
Mhm.
And they all communicate. And so when Marie comes in, she's not getting it, and the next guy happens to say that something that clicks with her, and it's like, boom, all the pieces fall together. And then they seem to adjust every day. They look at where you're at, what you've done, and say, tomorrow we're gonna work on this.
And specific to me and my brain and my need.
You just
They
can't
do that
go
with each
someplace and
person.
get that kind of help, you know? I don't know.
And it has been
Where to
a
find
life
it.
changer. It is
Yeah.
an absolute life changer. And I didn't believe it either. We came in skeptical and scared and thinking, well, you know, we don't know if this is, how'd you
Well, we stumbled across on the internet, Marie did, and we
I
had
was
tried,
desperate.
we were so tired of
Needed
seeing
hope.
doctors, and I just said, you know, we're probably gonna get scammed, but let's just throw Hail Mary and see what happens. And we showed up here.
I was so desperate.
We were here
I
about,
just found it.
well, literally, we pulled into a campground with an RV and we signed in. They go, what are you here for? And we mentioned, they go, oh, we've had people come here that this said it's changed their lives. And I'm like, wow, that's kind of, we've only been here like
It changed my
5
life.
minutes,
It did
you know,
change my life.
That's a good sign, you know. And then we came here and I dropped Marie off, and they said you can pick her up 6 tonight. And I'm like, yeah, right, with the stretcher, because you can't keep her awake for more than 3-4 hours. And
Yeah.
she came out the first night just all bubbly, and I'm like, I don't know what happened in there, but this is another good sign. And by the day 2, we were just like, whatever this costs, it's been
The best
worth
money
it.
we've spent.
You know, it's been
Goodness.
worth it.
And we
It
spent
was a
so
gift
much
that we
more in the
stumbled,
last
because we-
year and a half.
Yeah.
And exhausting and just frustrating and discouraging and nowhere.
Yeah.
And I got hope the first day. Hope. Hope. It's like, it's really awful to feel so stuck in a place that you can't relate to anybody else that understands. And I used to be frustrated because I go, no, you're not tired like me, and no, you don't forget things like me. But then I realized, you know, they don't know. Because I wouldn't have known. I would not know.
Yeah.
And then you come here, and everybody here can relate with you and understand, and you get so hopeful. And it's a life-changing and a great hope.
The advice we got before from people was not only doctors, but people who had been through it. Says, well, the best thing you can do is just grieve over that person that's gone and
Be the new
embrace
you.
the new you, and this is who you're going to be. And you need to just get a notebook and you have to write everything down. And it's like, I'm not ready for that. I know we're old, but I'm my God's bigger than that. I'm not giving up on this thing like this easy, you know. So it was a sad thing.
It was sad, discouraging.
Yeah.
I mean, not only was it not fruitful, it was discouraging.
Yeah. We were.
But this brought hope and life.
Found this, so.
This was hope and life.